Hey guys, it's Mrs. Stazak, and today we're going to be doing some Easter art. And so what you're going to be needing today is one of these, a toilet paper roll. And I'm pretty sure your house will have one. So you'll need at least one of these. You're also going to need something to write with or to draw with. So it could be a pencil, it could be a pen, it could be even a highlighter, it could be a marker, or some good old-fashioned crayons, okay? Remember, if you don't have some of these, try to pick at least one. Pencil, pen is fine. So I'm gonna work with some good old-fashioned crayons today. I'm hoping you guys have those because there's so many awesome colors in the crayon box, right? And so what we're going to do today is we are going to turn this into a rabbit. And it's fun. But in this lesson, we're also learning about recycling things in our home and using them for art. You can do that with something like this, or for paper towels, the paper towel rollers. You can use all types of things to create art at home and use recycled things. Can you think of something you could use at home? Some kind of product you have at home that when it's empty you could use it as art? How about maybe a soda can? All types of things you can do with things at home. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to color my paper towel roller. And again, if you don't have a crayon or marker or colored pencils, that's okay. Just leave it. Just leave it blank and you'll only work on the face. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this kind of cool, sparkly, metallic crayon. It's called Steel Blue. And I think everybody knows that Miss Stazak loves blue. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and start coloring my paper towel roller on at least one side. Try to get it pretty good. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and color as much as we can. Our rabbit is gonna have a blue body. So we're gonna go ahead and color that up. And I'm only gonna do one side for now because I'm gonna show you guys later what I'm gonna do on the back. We're kind of gonna wrap around the sides a little bit. Try to get nice and colored. See that little groove there? I wanna get in that line. Kind of color that in, not too dark. I want to keep all the same color. So remember, if you press too hard in one area, it's going to be darker than another. So let's try to keep it nice and even. I want to press with the same amount of pressure all around it, so it's kind of nice and even. Okay, don't forget these edges. Don't want to press too hard because then you're going to press it and it's going to get kind of squished there. All right, so you can see I kind of got a nice little area going so far. All right, so the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take a darker color, if you have a darker color. If not, just use again, keep using your pencil. So I'm going to use the black, and I'm gonna go ahead and create my rabbit's eyes. So I'm gonna go with 2 circles here. I'm gonna do one kind of like nice and medium size, not too tiny, right? What do I always tell you guys? I don't want it tiny. We want it kind of medium to big. But on this, we want it kind of nice and medium. Okay, so there's one eye. And then I'm gonna do the same over here. Kind of go around it a couple times so it stands out, okay? And you guys know that in our eyes we have what is it called? It's a black middle circle. It's called a pupil, and pupils are usually black. At least in humans they are. So we want to do a nice round black dot there. And another one here. So our rabbit has some pupils. If you want, you can always do your own eyes the way you want them. I know some of us, when we were in art, right, we would make our eyes a little bit different with the two little bubbles, and then we would color them in. So you can do your rabbit's eyes any way you want. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the center here and make his nose. I'm going to do an upside down triangle. So I'm just going to make it kind of nice and cute, not too big, right smack in the middle there. Kind of like that. Fill it in. And then I'm going to bring a line down this way and curl it up. And I'm going to do it on this side over here too. I have to be careful with that little line there. Okay. And then a rabbit has whiskers. I want to make these whiskers nice and long. We'll do 3 on each side, right? Looking kind of cute. And a rabbit has some big teeth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw sort of like a rectangle and then a line right down the middle. So it looks like 2 big rabbit teeth. That's pretty easy, right? Looking kind of cute. What do you think? I think it's cute. Now, his teeth are looking blue, right? That's okay. We can always go over them with a little bit of white if you have white. A white crayon will go right over that. Okay, it's looking better. And then for the ears. So for the ears, you can use anything. You can take some paper. You can, let's see, you can use even cotton balls and put 2 little ears. Or, better yet, to recycle, you can take some leaves. I'm sure everybody has leaves somewhere near their house or in their backyard or front yard. So these leaves were the same. So what I did is I cut this one to give it more of that triangular ear look, right? So that's what we're going to do to this one. So if you have some scissors, we're going to cut it. Try and get it the same. A little bit fatter on the bottom, and up on the top, we're going to angle it a little bit, kind of like a triangle. Okay? And the same thing here. Fatter on bottom, triangular more on top with a nice point. Look at that. That looks good. Let me fix this one up a little bit. Nice point on top. Now, we have our rabbit ears. So we're going to take the rabbit and we're going to take our leaf and we're going to go ahead and tape it onto there. Okay, I'm going to tape that, and then we'll tape that here. Okay, so I have a little bit of tape. I'm going to take this piece of tape. I'm just going to cut it. You don't really need too much, right? Not be wasteful. So I'm going to put one here in the front, right behind it, and I'm going to tape it down right in there. It's a little small, but your hands are small, right, guys? And then I'm going to take my other ear and do the exact same thing. Try to get them as even as possible. It almost looks like a little cat. I might have to adjust it there. Okay, there we go. That looks better, right? It's a goofy little rabbit. And we can give it little paws. We can do 2 little bunny paws. All right? And maybe one more here. And we can do a little 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. You guys can do this however you want. You can decorate it however you want. You could add glitter if you want. You can use any colors. It's pretty fun. It's cute. And then you would just use it maybe on Easter as a table decoration, and it stands up just nice. Now, what I'm going to show you guys next is on the back side, we're going to do it a little bit different. So this is for those of you that maybe just used a pencil or a pen, okay? Because I know some of you guys may not have crayons, right? Because we left school, we didn't know we weren't coming back, right? That's okay. So with a pencil, we would do the exact same thing. Instead of coloring it, we would just leave it brown, right? But we'll make its eyes. See, the pencil shows through pretty well. And we can do the eyes and color them in, the pupils, just color them in, right? It's perfectly fine, only with pencil. Color those in, and we can make the upside down triangle. And then we make that curved line and another curved line, right? And we'll have our whiskers. You can color in that nose. And then don't forget his rectangle shaped teeth and a line down the middle. And there you have your rabbit with just pencil, right? Kind of make the lines a little bit thicker so it stands out. And then you can do his little paws here, right? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And there you have your other little rabbit. For those of you that only had pencil, and it looks just fine, right? So we went from a colored one, there's your colored crayon one, and then we have this one. And again, you could take leaves or paper and make some ears. How about that? Remember guys, the most important thing is to have fun. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. And you know, I never expected you to have a perfect piece of art, but this is fun. And I hope you enjoyed this little lesson, okay? And I will see you soon.